Hello, it's Ruby and welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, today I started off by just resetting a little bit and clearing out my space. I cannot concentrate when there is mess around me, when things are cluttered, and so I try to do this once a week. My room somehow does get very messy very quickly, and so it's just something I stay on top of. It stops it from ever getting too messy. Then I wrote a birthday card to my friend, and my sister and I had gone to this Buzz Lightyear event the day before, and we were given these toys, and since we don't really have any use for them, we sent them to some family friends. So I just wrapped those up and wrote a little card to go along with it, and then my mum was going out to the post office, so she dropped that off. Today is a little bit of an admin reset day, and in particular I'm doing some preparation work for the release of the new academic planner, which is coming out very, very soon now. This is her in all of her glory. I received the sample the day before yesterday. This morning I've had a tidy of my room because it was looking really, really messy actually, and it's still looking quite cluttered and I don't really know why. I think I want to tidy my desk a little bit. I received this Blanc room diffuser from my grandma for my birthday, and I didn't open it because we were going on holiday, and so I didn't want to kind of use it up whilst I was away, but because we got back from holiday the day before yesterday, and so I'm going to open it now and just put it up in my room. I'm just going to quickly paint my nails. I really try to paint my nails and always have them painted this like pink colour because I really, really like it, and I don't really like how my nails look when they're not painted, but I'm really bad at keeping on top of it, and so they end up always being chipped as opposed to painted. They look pretty bad, but they're better than they did look. So next, whilst my nails are drying, I'm going to write a product description for when we list the academic planner on our Pumpkin Productivity website. So I've just edited a quick 5-second video which is going to be on the homepage of our website when the planner launches, and I've also recorded some time-lapse videos using some of the products in practice because I like to have video demonstrations of how to use the planners. It's the kind of thing that I like seeing when I'm buying something. So I filmed the last two and I'm just going to add them to my website now. If you're wondering, the platform that I use to host my website is Shopify, and I genuinely find it so cool that Shopify is sponsoring today's video because I've been using them for a very long time. I've got a small stationery business called Pumpkin Productivity, and I've been using Shopify to host the website since before we launched the planners and started selling the planners. So for well over 2 years. I'd used 2 other platforms before that, like 2 other website hosting platforms, but I moved away from those and tried Shopify and much preferred it and have stuck with it ever since. The good thing about Shopify is it is optimized for selling things online and it is really easy to use. I mean, I am pretty terrible when it comes to coding. I can update the website and I can change the website around. I think the website looks pretty professional and I'm selling a considerable number of items on there too. If you've been thinking about starting a business, starting to sell something online, I would really recommend Shopify. It's not just a really great platform and easy to use and one that I enjoy using, but also I really respect the ethos of the brand because it's all about helping people become entrepreneurs and start their own businesses and follow those dreams that they have, dream career pathways, making that accessible, making it something that everyone can do and they don't need loads of experience in the world of business, they don't need loads of coding experience. The website and the kind of practicalities aren't the bit holding them back. It kind of lets you be creative. Maybe this is your call. If you've had an idea for a small business and you have been wanting to try it, maybe this is your call. One of my favourite quotes is, if your first try is perfect, then you waited too long. Yeah, if you've got an idea, then you should follow it through, and that applies to everything, not just business. Shopify supports millions of businesses in over 175 different countries, and if you want to start using Shopify, then you can use my link shopify.com/Ruby Granger. So I'm going to go and add those videos onto the website now. Thank you again to Shopify for sponsoring today's video. Here's my list of all the products that we sell. So I want to add a video to the kindness journal one. I'm just going to add this video. I now just have 2 quick emails to respond to. One is regarding the John Germain transcriptions that I did on an internship last year. The second email is regarding an academic article I'm getting published in an undergraduate journal, which is really cool. Look at this moth. We're going out now. We're going to the supermarket and I've got my shopping list. It's Father's Day tomorrow and we're doing a kind of Mediterranean lunch, so there are some ingredients we need to get and also some other little bits that I wanted to pick up. I do need to add to this list a little bit in the car. I'll just ask my mum if there's anything that I've forgotten. I also was really fancying a mug of tea, but I knew I wouldn't have time to finish it, so this is Daisy Girl by Bird and Blend. It's like a lavender, chamomile and rose tea and it's so delicious. Oh my gosh, that burned my tongue. I haven't burned my tongue in ages as well. I think we've got 1 can, maybe 2 or 3.
We need to get some cleaning.
Okay. We're just in Sainsbury's looking for linguine. See it? They've got spaghetti linguine. Here we go. Should I get 3?
Okay.
Yesterday at the supermarket, I found this beautiful card, and even though I already had a card for my dad for Father's Day, I decided to write him a second one. As part of his present, I also used one of the notebooks that I designed to create a kind of scrapbook, and this was filled with memories, photos, and these are all of my presents that I had for my dad lined up. And I made some breakfast, so I used those Just Roll pain au chocolats and then also tried customizing some of them, so I added like nuts and dates. And I also made some cherry Garcia ice cream, but I didn't get any footage of that. Computer is now all set up and I was able to start using it in practice. So this day I was planning a presentation and talk that I was going to be giving at my old school. So I basically emailed my English teacher and asked if I could come in and talk to the sixth formers about Shakespeare and The Winter's Tale, which is the play that we study at my school. Mamilius is such an important character in this play, and I just wanted to talk to them a little bit about Mamilius and answer any questions as well that they might have about English at university. This was really, really fun, and it was also really nice to go into my old school. It's so cool being able to do this on a big monitor, and it makes me wish that I'd had this the whole way through my degree and my studies. In particular, I'm not sure if you can notice, but my posture is so much better than it usually is with my laptop because the screen is higher, and so I'm hoping that this will reduce some of the shoulder pain that I get. My dad and I just got back from a Father's Day run, and now I'm just going to quickly finalise my presentation for the school talk I'm doing before my friend Felicity comes around to film something. I finished off the presentation here, and this is the final result. It was just pictures on the actual PowerPoint slides, but I also had a script which I had on my iPad when I went in, just so I had prompts per slide. Then I went and did some ironing very quickly, and my friend Felicity popped over for about an hour in the evening because she had an audition tape to record, and I said I'd help her with that. It was just nice to see her, and she did it very well. And in the evening we watched a family film because it was Father's Day, and we had a takeaway curry, but I didn't get any footage of that. Instead, I'm going to show you an updated desk tour because my desk is looking rather different to how it did before. So this is what my desk is looking like at the moment. I love how it's looking. I'm going to start over here. So I've got this poster of the Royal Opera House. I don't know what year this was. 1858. And then underneath I've got these 3 postcards. And then down here we've got the main thing, which is of course the new computer, and it does make my desk look very different. As you can see, I went for the white one, which is, well, the silver one, which is definitely the most simple of all of them. And I'm really glad that I went for it because I think it fits with the white theme of my desk. And as you can see, as my desktop picture, I've set this one that I took, which literally was taken here on my desk. So when you look at the desktop, it's almost like you're looking behind my desk. And then I've got the keyboard, the trackpad and the mouse. And plugged behind here, hidden behind the curtain, is an external hard drive which is just plugged in. I've also got this very, very cute marble elephant which I got in Exeter. This side I've got some water. I usually have a mug of tea here as well, and I've got this mini notebook which I use for jotting down quick things. And then here we've got the windowsill. I've just propped up the academic planner here, and then I've got my clock, which is a very useful companion whenever doing any timed work. I've got my candle snuffer and the new room diffuser, which makes my room smell amazing. It smells like a spa in here. I've got this cute little pumpkin that I got from an Etsy shop. This is the name of it. And on this side I've got a candlestick, of course, this Anthropology pen pot with my favourite pens in. This is a little vase for wildflowers, but I haven't actually filled it up yet. And then I've got this mini ceramic cottage, which was handmade by an Etsy seller called Wonky Pots by Dawn. Oh, and there's No Face, as always. Then underneath my desk, I've got this laptop stand, which I sometimes use when working on my laptop, and I've just propped my laptop up here. It's open because I'm uploading a video at the moment. Other keyboard, the one that I use with my iPad, and one of the notebooks. As you can see, there are also loads of wires here, and I really want to sort this out and come up with a better system, but at the moment this is what it's looking like, and I'm going to be realistic with you. Like, in particular, this cable is quite annoying. This is the ugly cable from the iMac. I've got some notebooks and candles under here, and then miscellaneous useful things in this box. And then over there in the corner is more notebooks and paper. And also over here, these are the desk drawers that I used to have under my desk, but it looked a bit too cluttered, so I've moved them over there. I really love how it's looking, how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you again, Shopify, for sponsoring this video. Remember, you can use my link, which will be in the description if you want to sign up. I hope that you have a productive